All right, everybody, I'm back in my favorite flying space. I'm gonna go ahead and actually use this area for the time being, because in the next couple of years these small little pine trees will be much taller. So I'm gonna take full use of this property while I have the chance. I got my Parrot Bebop here, and I flew it yesterday. I took some video of it and I posted on YouTube, and I am getting a lot of jello in here just because I do like flying this in sport mode. I have new rubber gimbals that I actually got directly from Parrot installed in here, brand new propellers, and these 4 engines, these 4 motors here are not rebuilt. They're not bought off of eBay. They're from Parrot, and these are brand new motors. So, and I think the reason why I'm getting so much jello is, check out this frame. See how much there's a lot of flex to this. So anytime you push the throttle all the way to the stops, it's going to flex it. It's going to go ahead and transfer through the whole body. I don't care how much rubber or dampeners you put in here, it's going to transfer into the camera. So that's where I'm getting most of my jello. It's just because I like flying in sport mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I have. What I have here, as you see here, this is the Parrot Bebop travel bag. I have the backpack, but the backpack is a bit too large for what I want to use this for. I fly a lot on airlines, and with that backpack, I'm afraid that that's going to be a checked item, and I don't want my Bebop being placed into a belly of the aircraft or being damaged by a baggage handler. So I went ahead and purchased the Parrot Bebop travel bag, and I can fit everything I need in here. 2 batteries, my charger, as well as I have this. This is the FlyPad, and I tested it out yesterday, and with this FlyPad I'm getting just about as much range as I did with the Sky Controller 2. Now, and I know the Sky Controller 2 is a fraction of the size as the Sky Controller 1. You know, Sky Controller 1 is a huge remote control. But the Sky Controller 2, especially with the antenna in front, is still a bit bulky. I can't get it packed down to where I need, so I can just go ahead and pick up a small bag and take it on a trip. So instead I had the Bluetooth. This is a Bluetooth FlyPad. It looks very similar to the Sky Controller 2. However, it's not as, you hear that? Yeah, the buttons are not as, it's not as well built as the Sky Controller 2. It's pretty much a toy grade controller, but hey, it works perfect. And what I have here is I have a range extender right here for the Wi-Fi. I have a battery pack. I'm gonna go ahead and charge. I'm gonna go and turn this on and let it charge up, and I'm going to turn this on. This will be connected automatically as soon as I turn it on. There's a lot of traffic out here, so I don't want anybody driving up behind me here. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on here and let it connect. Should connect automatically. I'm gonna take out my phone, and what I do here on my phone, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in do not disturb so nobody calls me while I'm trying to fly today. Come on. Do not disturb on. I gotta take off my sunglasses so I can see. And I'm going to forget the Bebop. Forget that. Forget that. Okay, I'm going to connect it to the Bebop Plus, which is that right here. I am connected. And next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this Parrot set up here, make sure my Bluetooth is on. Bluetooth is on. I'm going to go to get ready for the app. I'm going to turn on my controller here until I get a blue light. And there we go. I'm going to go to the controller, connect to the FlyPad, and we are connected. I'm good to go. I'm ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get this set up in place here. And get this Velcro back on here. So this is connected to that. My phone is connected to this. And I've been getting just pretty much about the same amount of reception out of this as I do on my Sky Controller 2. So as I was stating earlier, part of my problem with flying this is I automatically push the stops all the way to especially in sport mode, to get this thing booking. What I'm gonna have to start doing is actually easing into it slowly to minimize the jello. So without further ado, one thing I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead and swipe up from the bottom and get this screen recorded one. All right, I am recording now. Let me go back into my FreeFlight Pro app, and I'm ready to take off. Kinda. Come on. Go back in here. All right, I'm ready to take off now. I got 82% on the drone. That'll give me enough to get out there at 1,800 feet, just to show you guys that, hey, you know what? You can buy a FlyPad for travel's sake. Put it in the travel bag, and you'll have you'll be good to go. So let me go ahead and get this taken off. Let her settle in a little bit. Oh, actually no. Cardinal rule. Let me go ahead and get this actually calibrated for the area that I'm at. All right, always calibrate your drone. I'm gonna take off again. All right, now you see here I still have full pitch on the gimbal, just like you would normally would on the Sky Controller 2. All right, I have B for recording. It's already automatically recorded as soon as she took off. A for taking a photograph. I just took a photograph. I have every other function on here. I got return to home on number 2. Number 1, I have that basically go into menu setting just like on the Sky Controller 2. So she drifted a little bit. All right, I'm gonna take her up a little bit. Try to minimize this jello so you can see it. I think I'm gonna take her up at least 60 feet. Well, let's go up 80 feet. I'm gonna take her out. See that hill out there? I'm gonna take her out that way. Ease her forward just a little bit. I'm gonna teach myself how to ease into the flight. Going about 20 feet per second. I shouldn't see too much jello in here. If I have a lot of jello on going this fast, that means I have some issues with this Bebop. I'm at 600 feet, 700 feet out, coming up on 800. And the only reason why I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and turn her towards that hill a little bit. The only reason why I'm doing this is for this reason. First of all, according to FAA rules and guidelines, I can't fly further than my line of sight. But I know a lot of people out there going, well, you know, my Sky Controller 2, I can get 1.7 miles distance. Well, you know, according to the federal regulations here in the United States, we can't fly that far. We really can't legally. And I'm pushing the limits right here on this, doing what I'm doing right now. But I would just want to show you, if for travel reasons, for travel purposes, for quick getting the bird up and going, especially for packing it down in a small case, it can be done off the FlyPad. So I'm gonna go ahead and ease forward a little bit. I'm at 1,000 feet. That's 1,000 feet out. I'm 109 feet up in the air. I'm gonna go a little bit further. I've got fantastic reception, and I know I can go much further than what I'm going to fly, because yesterday I had a 2,000 and she still want more. See, I'm starting to cut out a little bit on FPV. That's okay. I still have control. All right. And for what I want to use this for taking it on travel trips with me, this is going to suit my purpose. I'm at 1,837 feet. 1837. Let me go a little bit further and call it even 19. Let me go to 2,000. All right, I'm at 2,000. Okay, a quarter mile here is 1,320 feet. I'm well past that mark. So I'm going to turn her around slowly. And there I am. You saw I kind of broke up a little bit. All right, where's my road? There's my road. I'm gonna ease her forward, and we'll call this a day. Yeah, she broke up at 2,000 feet, but really, come on. You know, technically, you can't fly this far. Should be coming down below, down here. But I'm gonna follow this road as best as I possibly can. I'm at 1,325 feet out, 1,200. Coming back home. I'm at 55% juice. I'm at 1,000 feet. And I'm not trying to push this too hard, because, you know, that jello. I'm gonna turn it up this road here. There's a car that just went past me. I'm gonna turn her up this road, and right at that corner there, that's where I'm standing. So let me go ahead and move her up. Should be coming right up that road. I see her. I'm gonna come down a little bit. I hear an airplane coming, so whoops, that's me. I'm just bring her down a little bit. 70 feet. I'm nowhere near where that airplane's at. I think that's got to be at least 1,500 feet or 2,000 feet up. And as you see, I'm only at 79 feet. And there I am. There I am. I'm gonna do a return to home, number 2. She'll come right over to me, and we'll call it a day. So the FlyPad with a Wi-Fi extender, a $15 5,000 milliamp power bank, and a $59 travel bag. That's all you need for going on trips. All right. Bring my Bebop 2 over. My final thoughts. This is fantastic, again, for taking on a trip. I can put everything inside this bag. I can put the Bebop in with the battery already on board the Bebop, a spare battery, my charger, as well as this small little controller and the little phone clip that came with it, to include these two items inside this bag here. And I'll have a wonderful little trip controller. That way I don't have to fly off the stupid phone. So if you're in the market for looking for a smaller drone, well, you already have a compact drone. Buy a compact bag and pick yourself up for 39 bucks. Pick yourself up the Bluetooth FlyPad from Parrot. And then of course you want to go ahead and get yourself a power bank and one of these devices, and you'll be good to go. All right, that's about it. We'll talk to you later. Bye.